Alright guys, so we're back in the garage. Sorry, it's been a fucking long time, but we're doing a high pressure fuel pump install on this 2017 M240. So this is a BMW B58 Gen 1. This is X-Drive. Some of the stuff is already taken off, but to start, you're gonna remove all the cowls, the strut brace, the inner cowl, the engine cover, and then I'll show you another thing that I want to do before we start removing fuel lines and stuff. Here's the fuel pump right here. This is off of a Gen 2. Well, it's not off of anything actually. It was bought new OEM and then bought again used, but this is from a Gen 2 B58 high pressure fuel pump. It comes on an M340, Supra, M440, etc. You get the gist. So back here inside of the car, on the passenger side, behind here is your EKP module, and when you unplug that and run the car, it'll let all the fuel run out of the lines and kind of like, you know, bog the car down because you're unplugging the low pressure fuel pump. So we like to do this first to run all the pressure out of the line so we don't have high pressure gas spraying in our eyes.
Anybody over here the drizzle?
So there's the EKP module right there. You can see it. Just pull that out, and then we're gonna start the car. So here's the clip here. As you can see, there's just these two tabs. Squeeze them here like this, and they widen, and then you pull straight down, and it comes out.
Okay.
So now you're gonna start the car. It's gonna start running choppy, but that's 100% normal. Alright, kill it. Then we're gonna get back in here, disconnect the battery. This is gonna be a 10 mil.
And then you can say it like that, but I don't totally want to do this. You can take a clock or something, put it over your terminal, and then there's something to touch.
Pull the gray clip back, and then pinch, and pull back, and the clip will come off. I like to put towels under all the fittings, because you're going to have fuel leaking out. So then you're going to want to crack the fuel lines. It's going to be a 17mm wrench. There's the high pressure fuel line. So now that you have the fuel lines off, they use a 17mm wrench for. I have this side cracked too, the low pressure side. We're just going to back this line off. Then you're looking at a T30 to take the fuel pump off. Now, the fuel pump is spring loaded, so you're going to want to do about 2 turns each side and alternate back and forth, because the fuel pump needs to come out straight. You know, there's a cylinder bore for it, and you're switching the tension back and forth from one screw to the other. So I go like a quarter turn and 2 little half turns, and then just work that all the way until you have it off. Here's the differences. This is a Gen 1 stock fuel pump. As you can see in the head right here, there's like a indent. It's recessed. This is only up to like, don't quote me on this, but 250 bar or something, I don't know. 3,000 round pressure, I think. And then this is the TU high pressure fuel pump, comes off the Gen 2 B58. This is even a higher pressure fuel pump. This is an example of a stage 1 LT1 upgrade pump. As you can tell right here, they increased the size this much. And then this is a Dodge stage 2. As you can see, the pump increased size is even bigger. These are all the stages. Every pump can handle full E85, but not at its full potential. If you ever watch Current 417, he has a video on it. But even like on MHD stage 1, full 85 makes more power than on 93 stage 1. So if you're gonna stay on stock turbo, you could get a TU pump. David Schaub says, don't get a TU pump. Get one of these big bad boys. You can get a pump from Nordstrom, Dorch, Spool. I think XDI has a pump. There's lots of options out there now. This guy is probably going to stay on the stock turbo, so he's optioning with the not pocket breaker fuel pump. So we're going to get it installed here. So I tightened them finger tight until I could feel pressure or resistance. And now I'm gonna work crank by crank. Good and tight. Here we're just gonna connect all the fuel lines back up. we're gonna plug the EKP back in and hook the battery back up and turn the car over and make sure it still runs, and we're gonna check for fuel leaks. So we're gonna flash the car. We're gonna flash an MHD map. We're going up to stage 2, high pressure fuel pump, 93.
Can you remove pops too? They get outrageous. Or make them less loud.
OEM, TU pump. And we're gonna flash.
Or super 8. You're gonna get a whole bunch of warnings come up, brake system, collision warning, all this stuff, ABS. Don't worry about it. It's all gonna go away. It's just part of the flashing procedure. And there we go.
Everything's looking good with the car. We're gonna button it all back up and see how the customer reacts.
And I ran the towel on those studs too, and I cleaned them up pretty good.